Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
Goodbye, Father. To hell with this place. Whoops. I'm leaving. Try and stop me. There she is. It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
I know you can't hear me all the way where you are, Goddess, but thank you. I'll be leaving shortly. Just in time. Time to go then. Each exit has its own reward. There's only one heavenly usher I know of. Well, several, really. Anyway, in the name of Hades, Olympus,
I heard about you. Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helped keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
The power of the hunt sounds like good company to keep. They're armored. One where I can use this. Louse. Power. The power of the gods. Where now? Uh-oh. I'll make every strike count. damn it. I'm home.
What? Welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Some of us more than others.
Back already? You've returned. Good to see you, lad. Despite the circumstances. Remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles. How goes it, Shades?
The House of Hades, that dark and lavishly appointed lair of the Underworld's king, is home not just to him, but to his willful progeny.
You know I can hear you, old man.
Whoa!
Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go, see for yourself. What is it now?
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the Underworld Prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could. There's a good boy.
Permit the dog his rest.
You have come home. Do not despair, child. Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time. We made contact with the goddess Athena. She shall be true to her word.
I believe it, Nyx. I'm grateful that you put us into contact. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
The risk is not to me. I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually. Revealed?
Yes, we are.
Then go.
Hey, room. I'm back.
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad, is it? Not even tired, thanks. Night and darkness guide me. The power of night. Okay. I can do this. First get past the wretched shades of Tartarus. Easier said than done. And doubtless I'll be running into Meg. The River of Flame ought to be just beyond. Find a way up to Elysium from there, and after that... Alright, let's give it another shot. I can escape from the courtyard back there. I can escape through that pink window there. Nothing here yet. I'm ready. Thunder. Is this really him? Okay.
Greetings there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you...
Lord Uncle Zeus lending his support. Never thought I'd see the day. Or night. Whenever. Go away. A gift. Centaur heart. Back. This can unlock something back home. Wretches! They absorbed my blow. Nothing. It's Uncle Nubbin.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll...
Looks like I caught a big one. The power of the sea should be of help. Use this to unlock a weapon. Let's see what's in here. Should be handy. From the dead. Where to? Oh no.
Security.
I get the feeling I am being watched. Payback.
Enough!
There we go. Key to a weapon. I'm hurt. Can't heal myself, but I can fight. That was...
Hey there, Zagman. How's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot.
Leave it to the god of wine to liven things up around here. I'll take this one. That's again, huh? Stupid skeleton twins.
Whoa, you just got killed by one of those bloodless inferno bomber skeleton type guys. Nice!
Okay, someone's at the desk next to the throne.
Keep at it, lad. I've known great men throughout my life, and I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstance.
I'll give them hell as you once did Achilles. Though doubtless many of the shades who stand against me first arrived in... Here, boy. Just as long as one of your three heads enjoys these pets. Who's that sniveling shade to your immediate left there, Father? Already found someone new to do the busy work. And here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor, one whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Nice. Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade.
A setback, darkness guide you, child. You have outgrown this house. Of that I am now certain. Should you return again here, I shall keep you safe.
I won't forget you, Nix, I swear it. It's never bedtime here. I should go. There we go. Aegis, shield of chaos. Lend me your power.
Your plan, I like it. Got it.
Nice place you got here, boyo. Name's Skelly, how's it going? But enough with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's...
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
If you insist. Oops.
Bet I got you pretty good. Wow.
Again. That looks like a Daedalus hammer. Daedalus, wherever you may be right now, thank you.
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers, the underworld of Lord Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain until the end of time.
Good thing I'm not dead. Witches. This won't end well for you. That must be a mess.
Why, hello there, little godling. I have to say you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You interested?
Interested? In the power to break hearts? Sure, I don't see why not. Gemstones. They got me. No way to patch up. Got to keep going. Brimstones. Right there. Let's go, lads. You kill me, I kill you. This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. A fellow student of death, you see.
I will keep fighting. Blood and darkness.
There you are.
Then here we go. We made it.
Work faster next time.
That's that. More. this far. For the mirror. Delicious.
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter of Tartarus, promising terrifying dangers far beyond the Underworld Prince's reckoning.
And I can reckon quite a bit. Well, this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
Come on, Meg. Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back, like a good little man, or I can send you
I'll have to go with the painful way.
a man after my own heart. You stay right there. Go home, Zagreus.
Cheers for that, Meg.
I'm up. Paul says here one of the wretched thugs got you. Too bad. They're slow, but they hit pretty hard, I guess. Have you tried moving out of the way?
I haven't, no.
To suffer such indignity from my own kin.
Look what I got for you, boy.
As one of Cerberus's heads receives the prince's gift, another muscles something back into his hand.
Thank you, boy. You don't like it when I pet your other heads, huh? No. How you holding up, boy? Eating what?
Each terrifying maw of the infernal watchdog Cerberus responds affirmatively, one after the next, as if to reassure the ever-doubting prince. You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you.
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
I'm grateful.
Have you yet satisfied your foolish urges? Perhaps a lashing from the Fury's whips would set you straight.
I had it out with them already, thanks.
Such nonsense. First you defy me openly, and now you lie. On my next meeting with the Furies, we'll have a word about all this. You rest assured.
Wish I could be there to see your face. Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea. Nix, sometimes I get the impression the Olympians look down on those of us born of the underworld. Is that my imagination?
The gods of Mount Olympus tend to think themselves above us, child. Or so your father often likes to say. He alone was relegated to this realm, and grew resentful of his relatives on high.
I can't imagine him otherwise. I'll sleep when I'm dead. How's it going?
Oh, hey.
Open up. Coronaut, the Heart Seeker. Let's deal some death.
You be careful with that one, boyo.
Let's go, Coronaut.
Be right back. Live again, boyo. Good one. No, keep hitting me.
Got something new to try. All set. Time to go. Gust of air. It's Mark.
Hey boss, found you. Good. Hermes, at your service. Pleasure. You are the talk of Olympus. Normally I wouldn't get mixed up, but for you, I'll be making an exception. Now come on, we've both got places to be.
Appreciate the lift, Lord Hermes, sir. Now let's go.
particularly light on your feet there, Zacharias. I'd figure Hermes himself was speeding you along, except I've not seen him about in a while, really.
For my weapon. Let's see how this goes. This can unlock a weapon back at home. Don't keep me waiting. Who should I give this to? Tombstone. Just great.
So Artemis, my lonely half-sister, got you first. She she merely helps you hunt, whilst I shall help you kill. Observe.
Power of Olympus. Which way? I think I hear the river. Charon's shop. Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that you got? Some sort of wares for sale? And I'll just have a look around. Charon, you've been such a reassuring sight, I thought I'd offer you a token of my gratitude. Wait, you don't have to give me something in return. It was a gift. Though, you're insisting, aren't you? I don't know what to say, mate.
The infernal wares of the Stygian boatman Charon lie sprawled about, available for sale to whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for riches.
That would be me. Back to dust. In the name of Hades. A key for back home. Good enough to eat.
rather stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my whip might make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us.
I did it. The ancient blood. Achilles might know what to do with this.
How did you?
Don't mind me, Father.
None other than those in the trusted inner circle of Lord Hades are authorized to enter the intricate chambers connecting the vast regions of the underworld. But the prince decides to barge in anyway.
I barge where I please.
I can wash away my boons. Never gone this far. Thank you. Now we're getting somewhere. This place has definitely seen better days.
The once verdant plains of Asphodel are now engulfed in scintillating flame, having been flooded by the river Phlegethon, whose hideously superheated contents could bring death swiftly even to those resistant to most heat.
I'm only flame resistant, not flame proof. Bone rakers. That's life. Steady now. Burn flingers. In the name of Hades. Slam dancers. Darkness. That's a problem. Gorgons. What can you do?
shades of the dead mill constantly within the house, complaining of their woes and seeking audience from any who would listen.
I listen.
It's usually pretty quiet, keeping watch over the pool of sticks back there, but it's sure been busy lately. Why, somebody else came through just earlier. You should have seen the look on my face when it wasn't you.
Glad to keep things interesting. Achilles, sir. I got a relic of some sort out there. A globule of ancient blood which formed after I fought with Megara. Is this really the Titan's blood I found?
As far as I know, yes, lad, that it is. Though whose exactly, I'm not so sure. You'd better hang on to it and keep it safe. Your weapons, they shall thirst for it and drink it up. Not yet, perhaps, but soon.
Well, I wasn't about to drink it.
Hello?
Circumstances call for more pests.
I see you've decided to come home. Changed your mind yet? Or looking for more pain and suffering?
More pain and suffering for sure. After all, you taught me to appreciate the finer things.
You keep telling yourself that, boy. But mark you my words. Sooner or later, this life that you have chosen for yourself shall teach you I was right.
Good talk. Good talk. What's that there? Something from the face?
What once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles, since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, mourning the missing prince.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again. Wonder where Nyx went.
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
Darkness is power. Good to go. Can't sleep.
Hey, pal.
Let's see what's in here. Baratha, the Eternal Spear. Join my pursuit.
Get anything good?
New keepsake. Uncle Poseidon. Oh, what's this? wrath of Poseidon at my beck and call. That is an ominous-looking portal on the ground right there.
Each time the prince delves back into the underworld, its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate his attempts to perhaps map it out.
Built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see about that. So all I need to do is sacrifice some of my life essence to go in here. I don't see why not. Who or what is that? This is not someone I recognize. So, in the name of Hades, hello, may I ask who's calling?
The beings of our grown soft. Did you not agree?
Have we met?
Well, we have met, in a way. I know everybody here and there. You wish to leave this place, and it is my wish to make your doing so a little bit more interesting. And if you encounter the Olympians someday, do give them my regards.
Withstand the winds of
Within the underworld's quietest, most solitary, darkest abyss lies hidden evidence of the beginning of all things, of chaos, the most ancient sculptor that has shaped this world.
I'd best take all the evidence I find. Let me see. Okay. Spear's due for a little maintenance. They'll fear me with the spear. The curse of chaos has been lifted.
Hey, Princess. Must look like I'm slacking off with the old boulder here, but I was just getting back on my feet. The Fury Sisters don't often leave me be. Where'd they go, anyway? And, what are you doing here?
Well, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury Sisters, let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take... Got just the thing.
Cheers, mate. Must be the fountain chamber I conditioned back at home. Too bad I can't bottle this stuff. Time to break you to bits.
boastful brother gets on with Lord Hades even worse than I. So let me put a little spark into his storms for you.
Electric. Damned lost souls with nowhere left to turn congregate in deepest Tartarus, where they fuse together with the earth itself into odious forms which defy description.
They basically turn into big crystals. Fight me. Dead to the last. Gift. What else? Shiny. I accept this message. Charon's shop. He's the fake.
I knew that foul.
Better. Hey, Charon, if there happens to be something really horrible awaiting me beyond that door, then give me a sign, won't you? Great. I'm here, Meg.
Hold, Zagreus. I sense something. Is that... You've been in contact with Chaos.
Just because Chaos is giving me the power to crush you doesn't mean they're getting involved with this, does it?
You don't know who or what you're dealing with. ask Nix about them for me sometime. Get the hell out of here. You want a taste of this?
Got you that time, Meg. This holds some sort of power, but for what? Let's hear it, Father.
Here's to a pleasant voyage up in Aspen.
Damn it, can't get that. Just what I need.
The path from Tartarus is finally laid bare. Far above, the heat from Phlegethon, the river of flame, is faintly felt already, even as its dangers lie in wait.
Lovely.
Broke out of Tartarus.
Got it. Change of scenery, at least. Spreaders. That's what you get. Has to be the last of this lot. spend some coin. Much better. Why, it's the barge of death. Me there. Cries of battle.
Mortals surely would have already succumbed to injuries such as the ones you suffered there. Impressive.
Kill or be killed. On to the next one. Wave makers. Oh, surprise.
Oh, I recognize that look. That is the look of someone who just got here after having met a most unfortunate demise, courtesy of the notorious bloodless wave makers. How do they make those waves, and why do they hurt so much? Plenty of time to think it over now.
Right.
The sealed weapons by your chambers. Your father won't observe their absence, I don't think. They remind him of a time he stood together with his brothers and sisters. He wants nothing more to do with any of that. I think it's fitting you've inherited their power.
Power that once sealed away the Titans. Maybe it's a power that can break me out of here. Thank you for helping me, Achilles.
The smells of him. The bestowing on them all their worthless blessings here within my realm. Our realm. Explain to me how exactly this is possible, It's... I know your limitless power is considerably
Do not question my power, Hades. Your son was bound to be discovered the closer he came to the surface. The Olympians are pleased to know they have a distant relative and bid him welcome to their mountain. That is all. Their influence is very limited.
Blood and darkness, do not speak to me about their influence. I've seen their influence firsthand. You made a foolish mistake.
You would speak to me of foolish mistakes. You cannot change the course that has been set. Try all you like.
It's...
Contractor, work approved. Should make a nice enough addition to my chambers. Hey, the lounge is open. What are your sisters up to these days, Meg? I've not seen them around.
We're stretched a little thin, as you can see. Some kind of war up there meant lots of business here. I'm left to hold the line and deal with you.
Oh, you want to talk to me? Me? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I just wanted to say, don't bother picking up my room today. I'm headed out for a while.
I have to clean the rafters.
Thanks for all your hard work. Greetings, broker.
A commemorative board adorns one of the stoic walls within the lounging area, celebrating and proclaiming the accomplishments of those who serve Lord Hades best of all.
Won't ever see my face up on that wall, I guess. Greetings, Chef. Just what I always wanted.
A beautifully decorated, subtly enchanted bowl containing traces of the hapless prince's past attempts to flee the underworld.
Always wanted my own scrying pool. I'm wide awake.
Hey, something back there for you.
Hey, Skelly, you look like you know your way around Tartarus. Found some of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some more.
Ah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal. There's some mean weapons back there that can fight this stuff. Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood you're gonna get. For the time being, anyhow.
How am I supposed to keep track of which weapons I've earned these with, then?
I don't know, there's always the invention of writing stuff down. You'll figure something out.
Another weapon. I'll gain more darkness with this.
Time to give that thing some work, I guess.
No turning back.
with the Fury, haven't you? Oh, I know a thing or two about that one. Though lately we Olympians no longer mingle with those living in the underworld. You're the only exception.
Let's break some hearts. Crushed. Never enough of these back at the house. Time to fight.
You've met your distant relatives by now. We don't all share the same demeanor nor see eye to eye, though all of us, I think, wish you the best.
Your wisdom guide me. Mine. Come on in. gods. Death first.
already, have you, nephew? Understandable. But first things first, now let me add a little something to all that.
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle? Sweet. Feeling stronger.
All right, Precious, get to work.
I'm in for it.
There. Satisfied?
There. Good as new.
Charon there. He doesn't talk too much. And since neither do you, I'm letting you have this.
Time to hunt. Got to say, you are a sight for sore eyes there, Charon. So, looks like you're selling. Brilliant. Yum. Oh no.
And there you are again. Lord Hades ought to lock you up rather than let you run him.
I'm sure he'd welcome all.
I have no envy for your father's position. Besides, I have.
Be seeing you around. Titan blood. Well, Father, I'm trespassing through your secret hole and going up. Closer to the surface. Good. Love that sulfur smell. Skull crushers. slam dances.
Should make your battles to death end that much quicker.
Whew, felt that. Barge of death again, huh? Stay dead. slam dancers. Waves. Trident. Might of the sea. Made it this far. In the name of Hades.
Having traversed the flaming river Phlegethon to gain this vantage point, relentless Zagreus must now confront a foe of unimaginable savagery, who lies ahead, waiting patiently its time to strike.
Way to spoil the surprise, old man. need, except...
That's it for us, Fidel. There.
The fields of Elysium. Got to keep pushing.
The rare heavenly splendors of Elysium, reserved for only the most great of mortal souls, spread forth luxuriantly all about the fire-stepping prince.
Luxuriantly? Really? Bright swords. The eyeball, is that him?
Going very well so far, I see. Though, maybe we can still turn it around.
The hunt is on. Long spears. Well... Hey, where's Hypnos?
Had enough yet?
You want more pets? I got more pets here, boy.
Cerberus merely feigns concern for you. So how did it go? How did you die ignobly this time, pray tell? Cerberus and I...
In that case, I'll spare you the details.
Fine. Your failure is quite easily imagined. How often it recurs? Almost as though my realm is built to keep you here. You and every single soul that's ever lived. But by all means, continue struggling.
The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld ought to be a little livelier with this.
Keep it down.
You have confronted the exalted shades within Elysium, my child. Your father offers them a handsome bounty should they bring your journey to an end. Although I think the pride of vanquishing you would more than suffice in getting them to take up arms again.
I'll make them work for it, at least. Thought I'd find Meg here.
The lounging area within the House of Hades is a dismal place to be, in spite of its intended purpose to enliven the house's grim inhabitants.
It's better than nothing. Miss Dusa, I wanted you to have this. It's nothing.
Prince, I'm really grateful for this, really, and I thought I kind of got something for you.
Thanks, Miss Dusa.
I hope you're having a nice stay, even though you don't want to live here anymore, Your Highness.
And there she goes again. I want to go lie down. Show me something new. All right.
It is the dead of night, or the approximation of it in the realm of Hades. Prince of the Underworld, Zagreus, rises from a fitful slumber, with much mischief on his mind.
Mischief? Me? I was just going to have a little look through Father's stuff.
All is quiet at this time. Ever-dreaming Hypnos put a spell upon the house, as willful Zagreus had asked of him. All are fast asleep, save for the prince. It is exactly as he planned.
Lower your voice, old man. I'm trying to be sneaky here.
He ventures toward the stately throne of his Lord Father, half expecting to be caught, but ill expecting what he is about to find.
I said shut up, old man.
He does not know exactly what he seeks. He only knows that something always has felt off to him, that he does not belong. Who is he, really? Lord Hades never would indulge such questions, so Prince Zagreus would find out for himself.
I'm not listening.
He rifles through his Lord Father's possessions. There is not much of any import there. Ledgers and administrative parchment work. Correspondence from Olympus which he had ignored. No trace of any reference to his son. But then, there is the note. Written finally in a hand and voice the likes of which the prince had never seen or heard.
Hades, I can no longer tolerate my life here in this place. So I'm leaving, even if it kills me. I won't be returning to Olympus. If there is a place where I belong in this world, it must be somewhere between heaven and hell. Perhaps it's on the coast and has a little garden. Take care of Cerberus. I shall miss him.
Thus did Prince of the Underworld Zagreus absorb the contents of this hidden letter, written in his mother's hand.
His mother's hand? My mother's hand? Wait, what? You're saying this Persephone, that she's my mother? But Father always said that Nyx was that liar. He lied to me. They both did. All my life.
Thus did the prince discover, inadvertently, the well-kept truth about his lineage. Entirely by chance, this did occur. Persephone, the one-time queen of all the underworld. Where had she gone? And why? Engulfed by newfound questions and his rage, the prince decided to confront his lord and master.
Why? You're Nyx. You're not my mother.
Oh, my dear child. So now you know. So now you know. But only half the truth. I can explain the rest, so please. It never was my wish to hurt you.
Mother, I wonder, will you even remember me?
courtyard of the House of Hades is kept neat and orderly, in contrast to the terrifying sprawl that lies beyond.
It's not that orderly, really. That one looks interesting. Okay. Stygius, blade of the underworld, I need your strength.
Nah, that was nothing.
Stygius hungers.
Family? Death is your only family. Death and I. Best to get accustomed to the both of us.
No, not on your life.
So you are son to Hades by that Nyx, the night goddess, is that correct, nephew? Well, I suppose she's closest to a queen as your lord fathers like to find down there. I tried to match him up with some more wholesome types, but no, and here we are.
The might of the heavens. Laos.
So, nephew, my honored brother Zeus already has endowed you with his thunderous might. You shall soon forget about all that after a taste of this.
house.
Sometimes I have to wonder, man, what's going through your head? I mean, I know you hear me and the others, but it's so damn dark down there, I can't hear you at all.
Your Uncle Zeus won't mind, will he? Delicious. It's a spot. More witches. Hidden talents. fit for a god. Olympus, I accept this message. We meet again.
Listen to me, Zagreus. Your mother is long gone. You're never getting out of here, and even if you did, what hope could you possibly have in finding her up in the world out there?
I hope enough. Not that it's any of your business anymore.
Your family is here, and so is your responsibility. You're running from yourself.
Got you. Blood of the Titans.
Tread lightly, boy.
Off to us. Thanks for the tip. Nowhere to go but up. Yes. Hot up here. Inferno bombers! to provide me any insight as to just what sort of hideous monstrosity awaits me over on the next infernal island, Charon mate? That bad, huh? Dragons! Miss a couple coins.
Trespasser! Enough, I've better things to do.
Finally. You're not too, sir. Not a word of this to Dusa.